Welcome to Andaz, Shanghai. Next to me is Julio, who is the director of the Chilean Trade Commission. Welcome, Julio.
That's correct. Welcome. Thank you very much.
Well, how long actually have you been in China?
For only 3 months.
Only. Welcome to China.
Thank you. Thank you, Lawrence.
But we have in front of me actually a lot of Chilean products. Look at this huge leg of pork, chicken, walnut. What is this in Spanish?
Centolla.
Okay.
Wild king crab, yes.
Okay, wild Chilean king crab. And we have this big Atlantic salmon. So I've invited my good friend Jacqueline, who is the executive chef at the Andaz Shanghai here, to cook for us. So welcome, Jacqueline.
Woo!
Great, so you're going to use all these ingredients to cook Chinese food, right?
Yes, Chinese food.
Great stuff. So I know you'll be very busy, and I know you'll be cooking us really delicious food. So I won't keep you long, so we'll come and visit you in the kitchen later.
Okay, sure. So
Okay.
see you in the kitchen?
See you in a bit.
Okay.
Bye. So Julio, where on earth is Chile?
I'm going to show you, Lawrence.
Show me.
Well, first of all, this is the globe.
Okay.
We are here in Shanghai,
Right.
in China.
Yeah.
And if you go, you take a long trip,
Long
trip
trip.
to South America, you will find Chile here.
Okay.
A long and thin strip of land in the southern and western South America.
So Chile is a very particular country. Look, it's very thin. In the north, you have a desert. In the west, you have the ocean. In the east, you have this huge mountain range. And the south is Antarctica, which gives it a very isolated and protected geography, which is good for the food ingredients and the wine because they are disease-free, right?
Exactly.
So what are some of the food ingredients that are so emblematic of Chile?
Well, we have here some of these examples.
So we have several Chilean ingredients here.
That's correct.
Let's start off with the one closest to you, Julio, this huge leg of pork.
Absolutely.
I heard actually Chilean pork just started being exported to China in 2011, right?
Yes. We worked with Asia several
Yeah.
years before, but we are
Good.
entering into China market right now.
And this chicken, actually I grew up on chicken feet. I love chicken feet. And I guess this product actually has been imported into China for quite a few
Several years, 30 years, more than 30 years.
But here you look at the color of the skin is actually much whiter as opposed to Chinese chicken. The skin's a little bit more yellow. But look at this vibrant red color of this.
Impressive. Look at the shell, the color of the shell.
Spiny
It's
crab.
a wild animal.
Wow,
Wild
okay.
animal, yes. And the meat it's a very brilliant redness.
Okay.
And the pure whiteness also in mix. You will see later in the kitchen.
You get this huge 10-kilo Atlantic salmon.
This salmon grew up in the southern coast of America, of
Okay.
Chile, of course. That means that the water is clean
Yeah.
and very cold.
Okay.
So the meat is very, fresh.
And salmon is so full of omega-3 fatty acids that is very good for health, very good for the heart. So last but not least, we have these walnuts, Chilean walnuts.
Wow, look at this. I can recognize this. It's a little more lighter in color.
Okay, as opposed to
China?
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely.
With all these ingredients, I cannot wait for Jacqueline to cook up this really delicious banquet.
I cannot wait neither. Let's go there.
Let's go and see how she's doing. Jacqueline,
Hi, Alice.
be careful of your fingers.
Yeah, sure.
Smells very good. This Chilean king crab.
It's really fresh.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to taste all your beautiful cooked dishes. There are so many dishes that you're cooking for us, right?
We are almost ready.
So keep yourself busy. I'll see you upstairs.
Okay, see you upstairs.
Bye.
Bye.
Whew. So Julio, while we're here waiting for Jacqueline to whip up that beautiful meal, let's talk about Chilean wine culture.
Absolutely. Let's go through this.
Let's start off on the right-hand side with white wine. This is Cono Sur Winery, which
Yes.
means southern cone, which is Antarctica.
This white wine is Sauvignon Blanc, and it came from Casablanca, which is a valley nearby the ocean.
All right.
So it received the winds from the ocean that made a very good valley for Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir.
Okay, so very refreshing, kind of the cool climate.
Yes.
So you can see from the color, it's very light, very soft, very refreshing. I think it
Very
will go
pale
very
color.
well with kind of a vegetable dish or light cold dishes. The next wine here is from Ventisquero Winery, which means snowdrift
Yes.
in English. And what can you tell us about this wine from Colchagua Valley?
Well, this is Cabernet. The soil in Chile are very rich in minerals because of our volcanoes. So that gives the wine some interesting tasting, unique tasting that you will feel in this grape.
Okay. Also, by the way, Cabernet is one of the most iconic grape, I would say, in Chile, right? And with this red wine, I think it will go very well with kind of this pick and aspic dish. Again, you can pair it with hot and cold dishes. The next one down is from De Martino Winery. Yeah, so from Maipo Valley.
Yes, this is Colección del Presidente, which is the meaning of this is President Collection.
Okay.
And this wine was launched in 2005, November, with the signing of the free trade agreement between Chile and China. So it's another icon for us and for our relation.
Great, so this is historical. Next one down. Montes.
This is another icon for us. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon. And,
you grow a lot of Cabernet Sauvignon in Chile, right?
More than 40% of our grapes are Cabernet Sauvignon. So that's another very important grape for us.
This is very robust in character, very tannic. So this kind of wine actually goes very well with lamb or beef. So we're in a celebration here of Chilean wine culture.
Waiting for the dinner, no?
There you go. So last but not least, we have to open a bottle of sparkling wine. So what are we going to do? We have the Undurraga winery.
Okay.
And what kind of grape is this?
Demi-sec.
Okay, demi-sec, which means?
It's made from the Chardonnay grape.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit sweet.
Okay, demi-sec.
Very good for appetizer, very good for desserts.
Great.
You can use it several ways.
Slightly sweet. Excellent. Salud.
Salud.
Gracias.
Gracias a ti. So,
let's go to dinner.
Let's go there.
We're about to walk into dinner, but just before eating, let's find out from each winery representative what they have to say. What does the name Sibaris mean?
Actually, Sibaris from the Latin word Spiritus means people who enjoy wine, enjoy food, enjoy music, enjoy every great moment in their life.
Marcela, can you explain to us what this Cabernet grape is about?
Well, Cabernet is originally from France. People thought it was dead because of some pests in France. Winemakers in Chile discovered that there was some Cabernet mixed with Merlot. So we started to separate and produce Cabernet by itself. And De Martino was the first winery to export Cabernet to the world.
What is interesting about wine, its label, and I can see this is a very unique label which features a vine root. Can you explain to us what this is all about?
Sure. This is a very unique label, as you said. This is one of the Ventisquero winery brand, which is called Root 1. And basically what we're trying to explain here is how blessed is Chile because have no disease in the soils. So our wines are very healthy. And Root Wine is a Cabernet from Colchagua Valley, which is non-grafted. When you have non-grafted vines, it's because you have no disease.
What is in the name Montes Alpha?
Well, actually, Alpha means number one in Greek, and Montes is the name of our winery, and the name also of the winemaker, Aurelio Montes. So this was actually the first number one premium wine produced in Chile that opened up the Chile wines to the rest of the world.
For Konosu Winery, what is its distinguishing factor and what is this principal grape?
Well, Konosur is a winery, actually it's one of the biggest wineries in Chile that is very focused, it's really committed to the Pinot Noir production. Actually, we're the second biggest production in the world and for far the biggest in Chile. For the premium Pinot Noir production, we work hand to hand with a French consultant in order to catch the best Burgundy character mixed with the Chilean style.
So let's go and ask some of the attendees here what they know about Chilean food and what they know about Chilean ingredients.
Very tasty, very fresh, and you can feel the environment is clean and you can feel the quality of the food.
I think the soup is really special because it's cooked with like the Chilean walnut
So add some different ingredients into the soup, so it turns very special for me.
Today, it's a very interesting idea to put Chinese food with Chilean ingredients. It's really very tasty.